describe the show in 3 perfect emojis.
The smiley face.
Smiley face.
A little bit of tears.
And then the little house, because they live in a house.
And then the American flag.
Yeah.
Right?
When you meet Maddie, she is currently quite a wild one. She's constantly going out with friends and abusing all types of substances, but she feels there's nothing wrong with it because everybody does it, it's the norm. However, she's placed in a sober living house being told she has a disease, an addiction, and it's just continuing her reputation in high school whilst trying to figure out and recognize if she is an addict. So that's where you get her. Then she meets the mysterious Wes.
Yeah. And Wes is a young man who's been in and out of rehab 3 times, and at this point has to be necessarily really committed to his recovery and wants to be. And then Maddie comes into the sober living facility and throws a big curveball into that agenda, and that basically sets up our storyline. I went to a couple of AA and NA meetings, and then I actually decided I didn't really feel comfortable being in those meetings because it's such a safe space, which was like a helpful bit of research, in that it gave me the sense that actually these places and these spaces, such as Recovery Road, such as Springtime Meadows, the facility, are like havens for those people who suffer from addiction.
I actually tried to volunteer at like a rehab, but I was not allowed. Of course, yeah, they would never do that because it's totally no, which I completely understand.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I tried to write a couple of emails, but understandably, you know,
yeah,
you can't work with the people because they're going through rehab, and I'm not a professional. So I went to one Al-Anon meeting, which is a totally different perspective. It's of the family, not the addict. And then Maddie doesn't think she's an addict, so she wouldn't go into it with any knowledge.
For the latest stories, be sure to visit eOnline and download the eOnline app. I actually had a question about the packages.
Speaking of packages, yes.
You're still cute. You're still cute.
It's a lot of makeup,
Yeah.
Is Taylor Swift giving away her awards to her squad?
This is so true.